Hello and welcome to Motorpoint. My name's John Hood and today I'm going to be going through the UK Superminis, which is one of the largest growing markets in the car industry. What I'm going to be featuring is the Peugeot 208, the Ford Fiesta and the Vauxhall Corsa. The biggest demand in the UK now is reliability, practicality, but most of all, economy. So the manufacturers have really stepped up to the mark in this area and brought in the Superminis. They're no longer the small second car, they're actually the main family car. And they've got all the features of the big luxury vehicles. But the main thing is the economy. You no longer need to buy a diesel car. These Superminis will do in excess of 50 miles to the gallon. Looking at the Peugeot then, first of all we had the 206, then the 207. We now jump to the 208 and the change is absolutely worlds apart. They really are one of the market leaders with looks and I think quality of build as well. Just looking at the headlamps and the way that the car features round in this beautiful shape at the front, lots of chrome happening there, spotlights, etc. It really does look impressive. Years ago, Peugeot were renowned for interiors that were probably a bit plasticky, a bit tacky. And I'm looking through the window of this and it's just saying, come and sit in me. It really does look inviting. These seats just look absolutely gorgeous. And I can tell just by looking at them, they're going to be really comfy. So it really is true what they say, size does matter. So if it's boot space that you're after, the 208 really does tick this box. I'm pretty sure you'd get your golf clubs in here, even without dropping one of these seats. So that's enough talking, let's go and take it out on the road. What I love about this, it's got the finesse of the Fiesta, but it's also in the budget of the Corsa. But the great thing, 70 to the gallon Peugeot claim, so fewer stops at the fuel station. And again, no road tax. Loving it. Now, if it's toys that you want, this is a winner. I absolutely love this. Just look at the features on this, touchscreen. And the other big thing that I need, because I'm always on the road driving about, is pairing up my phone, and it's just so simple to do that. So it's got all the features you'd expect. It's got the air conditioning, electric windows, finger controls on the steering wheel. But the other great thing I love about this, it's got the cruise control as standard. And this is what I was on about earlier. People expect this level of accessories even on a Supermini. But what we all love about these Superminis is they're so easy to park. Good view all round, and this powered steering is really nice and light. Perfect. So we just looked at the Peugeot 208. We're now going to look at Britain's best-selling car. Not only is it the best-selling Supermini, but the best-selling car in the UK. I really love the Fiesta. It really is refined. Just look at this grille. Looks like it's just come straight off an Aston Martin. And of course, we've got the famous blue oval badge there. I'll take you around this car and show you some of the key features. I'm sat here in the Ford Fiesta, and the first thing that hits me is this striking interior. It really has got all the extras and the quality that you'd expect in some of the more prestigious marques like BMW, Mercedes, etc. Absolutely fantastic. One of the most popular questions I'm asked, not just about the Ford Fiesta, but any of the Superminis is the boot going to be big enough? But as you can see, there's plenty of room. I could probably get in here. So I'm now driving the Ford Fiesta. This is a 1 litre EcoBoost titanium model. Straight away, all I can do is just feel the real comfort in this car. And Ford actually claim that this car can do 65 to the gallon and it's zero road tax. I think what makes this the #1 bestseller in the UK is style, and it's not just the exterior, it's the interior as well. And as for the 1 litre, it really has got some punch. So this is the Ford Fiesta. It's probably at the higher end of the Superminis, but I can really see why. You know, if you want style and finesse, and a car that's going to actually have a good residual value, I love it. Cracking car. I really enjoyed the Fiesta, but moving on now to probably one of the longest standing Superminis that's not only grown in age but also in size, and probably still one of the trendsetters, is the Vauxhall Corsa. To me, this one really probably has got a bit more practicality in size and space on the interior, so I'll just take you around it and show you what I mean. I've got two of my teammates here from the sales floor, both actually 6'2", I think, and 6'5", and just look, plenty of room. So don't worry about these Superminis with size, because they've got the space. What I like about the Corsa as well, there's a good selection of engines, so you can have a 1.2 or a 1.4 petrol, and of course the diesel. The nice feature with this SRI model Corsa is it's got the nice trim, so it's a bit sporty, it's got the alloy wheels, it's got the privacy glass, and it does stand out a bit from the crowd. You know, it does look quite slick actually. So if you're buying to a budget, the Corsa really does fit the bill, and you don't have to compromise on any of your extras or goodies. It really does have all the key features that you would want. Right, so I've probably looked at 3 of the best Superminis on the market today, and you really can't go wrong with any of them. They all offer practicality, economy, reliability, and they really are the way forward. The manufacturers are really sort of stepping these vehicles up, and it's the biggest growth. So it's now the car of present and certainly the car of the future.